Hello, my luminous souls. Welcome to the 8 Biome. These videos are timeless. We are in the middle of getting over a full moon, and boy, was it heavy. I'm not sure about you, but that's the reason why I'm late. It was a very big, voluptuous full moon. A resting was acquired, meditation was acquired. So I hope that you've did exactly what you needed to do. You answered to the call. You rest when rested. You focus when focused. You manifest when you're supposed to manifest. Also, in my last video, I was talking about a new beginning, like this is a new year. So it literally feels like, personally, it feels like we have just celebrated the new year, and I'm just getting over the new year hangover from the new moon's energy, or the full moon's energy. Okay, back to the thread. This is for spiritual grit, realignment, and release. We face it, feel it, and free it. And today's spread that has found you today is the shift. This is a space of a turning point and pivots. This thread follows the undercurrent of change, whether internal, spiritual, or relational. If you sense something is about to shift or feel like you're missing a sign, this message will help you ground in the moment and move with what comes next. So let's go ahead and grab some energy cards. Whew, like that moon was out of my will. There was no questioning. I was at its will. Masks are falling off. People are coming out on who they really are. Like, in hindsight, it is chaotic, but for me, I just done this for so long that it's just, I sit and observe at this point. Like, oh, it's your time. Okay, what does the shift thread have for us today? Oh, not a good break. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we are. Ooh, 2120 or 1221. Either way, 2112 is still a mirror. This is the mirror effect. 1221. Taking initiative. Okay. Change, optimism, joy, communication, message, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and find out all ways forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Okay, 1221. So if you're seeing 12 or even 21 by itself, synchronicities, patterns, totals, signs, clocks, you name it, this message is most likely for you. And that being said, on reading this retrograde is very heavy as well. That's why I was a little not surprised that the full moon wanted me to rest, because we're in the middle of retrograde right now. No matter when you're seeing this, take a look at the calendar, Google it, and see if you're also in a retrograde looking at this. Or maybe it's just feeling like we're in a retrograde, or maybe you're in the shadow period. Just some things to consider to see if this message is going to resonate for you. See if we're on the same timeline, but in different spaces. All right, what is the message for this thread? It's your time. Okay, take an initiative. It's your time. It's your time to shine and be all the Creator has created you to be. Seize the day. I love that. Seize it. Take initiative and seize the day. All right. Loosen angels, let's get some more energy cards to get a baseline of this thread that we're about to unravel, so we can be prepared. So we know how to address the issue. We understand the assignment. We can move forward. And for those who don't know, my extended thread isn't just an extended, it also is going through how we can go through it properly, like not properly, but in the best way, how to handle it, what to do with the energy. I'm not leaving you hanging. I'm not leaving you hanging. But of course, if you're watching this video and this is enough, good. I hope it helps. I hope it gets you where you need to go. I hope it gives you clarity. Wishful thinking, second chances, deja vu, nostalgia. Salty, bitter, angry, petty. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. Under the deck, we have paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Huh. So everything seems great, but what's up with this saltiness? What's up with this wishful thinking? It seems like this is good, but what is beneath the surface? Okay, and you're paranoid. Okay, so I'm gonna have to continue because this is still pretty vague. This seems great. But what's hiding? What's hiding, you know? Not to worry, we'll get this. We'll get this under control. We'll just dive into the more energy cards. We got this. But it's your time. So maybe it's like you're sitting in a good spot, but maybe Spirit is giving you inklings that it's time to upgrade in a sense. What was sticking out to me is, what is it? Work with what you have, and it will get you places. That's what was sticking out to me. The fact that you're already in a good place. Now it's time to work with what you have and upgrade. But I'm trying to figure out why you feel this way. What's going on? What's going on, friend? All right. Return, second chances, opportunity, making amends. Second chances twice. What's going on? Did you stick with a career that was practical and not with your heart's desire, or not with what you were, not your soul's purpose, maybe? Realization, epiphanies, understanding, awakenings. Okay. Maybe you have a bigger calling than what you're in right now, even though this is amazing. This is nothing short but awesome. You know what I'm saying? This is miraculous. But it's almost like you weren't made for stagnant. You were made to keep going, keep growing, keep climbing. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Maybe you're, oh wait, we'll get all the cards out. But maybe you're like still in chasing the money mode, you know, when it's not all about the money. We have foundation, established, family, security. You got that twice. Established, established. Thinking, missing you, creative, craving, desiring. Under the deck, one day. Someday, somewhere, another time. Yeah. I'm having a feeling that you probably chose a practical career in the sense of maybe your parents said this is what they want for you. You know, you're that generation that was only praised for doing what your parents wanted, not so much as following your heart. And then obviously, maybe it's keeping you separated. I'm not getting more of like this is coming energy. I'm getting more like you have this. Maybe you're working on it. Maybe it's the beginning of a new relationship. Maybe it's long distance. But you're fancying someone, and it's a good thing. There's nothing, this reading is not about your connection together. How you see it now is how it is. And then I'm getting more of your situation that you're living in right now. And I'm not saying your job ain't great. It's amazing. It's probably a lawyer, a doctor, a car salesman. I mean, like, really big money. Even if it was a trade work. Plumber, construction worker, electrician. You're taken care of, but this isn't, you're salty because this isn't your dream you're living. And second chances, it keeps saying like, it's not too late to follow your heart. And when it comes to making amends, it's more like making amends to your childhood self. Like, it's okay to follow my dreams. My parents love me no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, it's time to heal this young energy when you started this business, or when you started working here, or when you started investing in this type of job. Maybe you're like a doctor and you're just not happy in it, and you know you can help in other ways. Maybe you don't agree with everything through the medical field. But this is you afraid to take the leap because you are so established and it is bringing money. So you're balancing between the idea of who you are right now, like the image, the name, the reputation, weighing in with who you are, who you're passionate about, what you really want to do. And the thing is, what you want to do is no less than what you're doing. You're just feeling a kind of way because you're actually going to love it, and you're worried if you're trading in loving what you do with establishment or stability, and it's not that way. It's not something to choose over. It's the same. You're going to get the same results because you're doing stuff you love. And in fact, you're going to live longer because you love what you do. So it doesn't bring stress. So it brings ease, and you wake up every day loving it instead of dreading it and doing it for the money. All right, that's what I got for you. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the thread. See what this shift is talking about. It's your time. Seize the day. It's your time. Seize the day. Take initiative. You, honestly, Spirit's opinion is saying, go for it. Because here's the thing. If you are so established in this job of yours, it seems like you can go back to it. Not maybe at that place. Maybe you want to pick a different place. But you can still be this high-end, such and such name title going out the door all over again. Like, the talent and the skills of what you earn doing this has nothing to do with you finding your way. Like, it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. I'm sure they'll have you back, you know, even if you're worried about leaving that place. Nothing's permanent. Nothing's permanent. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right. Please show us what this shift is telling us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Ooh. All right. Let's go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ready? Ready. That's also with the mirror effect. Like you're looking at yourself, you could have the same life looking that's opposite, but it's exactly the same and equal value of. Look at you. Oh man, look at you. Okay. Oh, I see how this is now starting to play a little bit. A little bit. This isn't the majority, it's a little bit. So here you are in this King of Cups energy. Super empathic, super generous. You really take the time to feel out people, make rulings in the greater good of everyone's behalf. Like you really go above and beyond when it comes to nurturing. And it's interesting, it's the King of Cups because I was getting masculine energy through this. And this shows me more like a doctor as well, like someone who has to nurture people back together. Even, I don't know, I keep getting hospital. I keep getting hospital work. It could be anything. I don't know much job titles, but like a cardiograph, radiology, respiratory field, like the whole shindig, even down to surgeon. But of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm probably speaking into someone specifically. Here's the wishful thinking. You're sitting in this Seven of Pentacles in reverse energy because you feel like you have to dig up everything that you once worked for to start over. And I don't necessarily see it as starting over, though. You're just starting something new. You're just growing into the next thing. Because starting over means that you completely lose everything that you got established with, everything that brought you in to where you are today. And that's not true. This is just you. Think of it as this way. Seven of Pentacles upright. You're just planting another garden to grow. You think you only can do one garden at a time. Just start growing another garden. Leave this one exactly where it is. You know what I mean? Like you're not starting over. You're just starting something new. Here we are with the retrograde. Leave my brain alone. We got the Ace of Swords in the upright position. You are in a awakening right now. This is your calling. This is why you're sitting in this, because you know this is your calling to do next. This isn't an idea or a thought or something that just sits with you during breakfast time on your way to work. This is something that has been heavily weighing down on you, because this is the urge. This is what your soul is pushing and calling for. And it's honestly, the realization is turning into an obsession because in the sense it's not letting you go. And then the obsession also works for yawning confirmation. Sorry, guys. Established is also the obsession because you're in a routine. It's brain dead work at this point. You know what to expect. You come in, you execute you work so hard just to flow. And you are. And this realization is also making you salty. So literally you're like this. You're like this. Just all day long. All day long. And the crazy part is you can have both. What if what you're asking to do is a combination of what you're doing with your new thing? I know what you're already in is going to bring to the table of what you're about to do. It's not and or situation. It's not. It's almost like you've leveled up and it's time to upgrade. Like, please don't think this is any lesser than what you're doing. This is just as important as what you're already doing. We have the Temperance in reverse, upright. Probably feels like reverse, but you're literally working on this balancing foundation of keeping your feminine energy in the forefront. Because I don't know if this is a masculine or feminine person I'm talking to. Like I said, I'm just talking about the energies right now. You are working on keeping your feminine energy in place, because I even see nurturing in here. Yep, nurturing, motherly, gentleness, definitely going with doctor vibes, hospital vibes, professional, helping people vibes, psychologist, anything you name it that has to do with helping people. You're trying to balance it out, because I guess it's getting distracting, or maybe you're trying to figure out how to do both. With this masculine energy thinking, literally, if we put it into energy terms, it's like you're fighting the practical side, like the just get it done side. You know what I mean? Like, just go, go, go. The manufacturer, the provider, the worker. That's the mindset you have, is that, you know, I'm working, I get good money, like, I'm well represented, have a great reputation. I'm so sorry, retrograde. You're looking at as the reputation aspect of it, how people see you, how hard you worked for this title, things like that. That's more like a masculine energy way. Like, and you're the hard worker, the go-getter. That's the masculine energy way. The feminine way is more like being understanding, handling things with grace, doing things more for the well-being of humankind more than the practical way. Well, a lot of money helps me survive, and then I can, and it's so limited when you just think of money that way, because money is very limited. It's a tool. It's limits. They have more limits. So the star in reverse is just showing that you're kind of not pouring into it, losing hope, or, you know, it's more like you're trying to figure out how to balance masculine and feminine. Because I feel like you work more in your feminine energy, and the masculine one is causing this, you know, hesitation. The masculine energy is running off of the things that your parents told you, the practicality of it, the logic of it, you know, like that stuff. But intuition-wise, how you feel on the inside is all feminine. Your calling, all feminine. So you need to work on balancing the two. You're not pouring as much into the masculine. I think it's because you don't know how to work with it, or you've been working with it, but it's almost like you gotta make them work together. They can gel together. It's not one or the other, and I've been saying that. It's not one or the other. It's combining it together and finding some whole new title even. Maybe you discover something new. I'm going to keep scrolling into this thread. Okay. So in this moment, you're in the realization that you've been working hard and you're not feeling fulfilled over it. Like, you're really good at it and you're still good at it, and you're producing and getting the numbers out there and having great results and, you know, things like that, but you're not fulfilled in it. It being in reverse. We also have the pressure of everything, what's complicating the situation. Maybe you are in this Ten of Wands energy because you feel like you're carrying the burden of everything. Maybe you're helping family and friends out with your paycheck, or, you know, maybe it's more than just you making an established life for yourself. Maybe this is a part of a whole oiled machine that you have been responsible for. And not saying you're not doing it with a smile on your face, but it is a lot of weight, and you are the only one dealing with it. So yeah, this is a hard thing to deal with when you're the only one making this choice, in a sense. Like, you don't have any inspiring or supportive people especially to let in with this idea that you have. Spirit wants you to know to be gentle with yourself. Put the ego down, because this is more of ego-driven, with the Strength card in reverse. Ego is riding, but also be gentle with yourself. Like, just be soft about this. Have mercy on yourself, you know? Like, don't be so hard on yourself for even having the idea of doing something different. Like, I feel like you are so hard on yourself. So hard on yourself. And it's only you. It's only you. So be gentle. And don't let the ego make this decision for you. We have the Page of Wands in the upright position. This is the steps that's helping you integrate into the end. It's a new idea. It's a fresh idea. You just got this. So it hasn't been long that you've been sitting in it, but it's here. It's here to stay. It's new. It's exciting. It's bold. Like, this is everything you want to do. Like, it sounds like a great idea, but I think everything else behind it of other people is what's weighing you down. Like, if you were just on your own, if it was just you and there was no one else in the picture, how fast would you make this decision? Sorry, my alarm went off, so it cut out. I'm just so glad I didn't lose the whole video. I had to check. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't tell me I have to go through this. This is such a good reading. Okay, so this is new energy for you. I know we stopped here. So this is exciting and ambition. And my question was, before the alarm went off, was if you were by yourself in this situation, how hard would it be to make this decision for you? Okay, and then at the end, we have the Knight of Cups. This is your becoming if this is all fulfilled. You're going in it at, yes, you are still a King of Cups energy, but how you're addressing it and moving forward, you probably shed some things off, not like backing out, but you're approaching it with the idea of integrating this new thing. And you're being very delicate, and I love that about you. You're being soft, you're being emotionally mindful of this decision. You're handling it with grace. And in fact, because it's down to the Knight, I mean, this is like one step it's like you're down stepping just so you can figure out how to show up again in the King of Cup energy with this new idea of yours. So you are still in that cup energy. This is just who you are. You see how you're not changing? You're just figuring out how to add to you, how to move in another way. Maybe you've been on this trail for so long, but it's time to take another trail. And that doesn't change everything. It just literally changes the path you are walking on. That's it. But you will have a message. You will know what to do. Something will come intuitively. Something will come maybe in synchronicities. Maybe you see the 2112. Wow, 1221. Huh. Maybe I keep saying it backwards because that is the change. You're now in a 1221, but once you hop over that mirror, it's going to be a 2112. Okay? And that's how you know you've done it. And then here we are in the 8 of Swords energy in reverse, saying that you're only mentally trapped in your head. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Yawning confirmation. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be a confirmation. It normally is for me, but it's interesting how it may even be for you. You're getting out of your head of what's stopping you, because I think you're making it harder than it needs to be. And it's only because you've never thought this way before. So give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. This isn't a failing moment. This is a growing moment. Okay? And that is what we have for this spread today. This was lovely. I am rooting for you. Take that shift. Take that leap. Please let me know in the comments if you do it. Let me know how it resonated. And please consider, if it brings you clarity as well, sending a like, comment, subscribe, share it, because it helps with the biome energy exchange and it keeps the thread moving forward. Okay, if you feel pulled to continue to the link, to the extended, the links down below, I will see you there. We'll also get some Spirit's guidance on how to move forward in this. And I'm really intrigued to see how you get guided with that. If we are made to part ways, thank you so much for your energy and your presence. It means more than you know, and it never goes unnoticed. And until we meet again, lucent souls, may you walk in love, awaken in light, and remember who you are, and take it easy today. We just got over a full moon. Show some grace. Show some compassion for you. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.